Hello guys, and get ready for the latest transfer buzz. Real Madrid is reportedly close to securing left back Alphonso Davies, with talks of a verbal agreement already in the works. Manchester United's Erik Ten Hag is first in uncertainty, and Roberto De Zerbi might just be the man to replace him. We'll be also looking at some potential transfers coming in and around of Europe. As always, I'm your host Joe Bolt, and this is the Game On Dynasty. Before we begin, be sure to tap that subscribe button and let's dive right in. So there is some juicy transfer gossip brewing, and it's all about Real Madrid's pursuit of the dynamic left-back Alphonso Davies. Rumor has it, they are edging closer to sealing the deal, with whispers of a verbal agreement floating around between Davies himself and the Spanish Giants. So here's the lowdown. According to The Athletic, Davies is itching to make the switch and become part of the illustrious Madrid squad, either in the upcoming summer window or when his contract with Bayern Munich expires in 2025. But wait, there's a twist. Madrid is aiming for a bargaining deal, while Bayern is holding out for a hefty 50 million price tag as per Marca. Now, Bayern's apparent interest in players like Theo Hernandez as a potential replacement for Davies suggests that negotiations might be in the cards. And here's where it gets really interesting. Davies isn't exactly jumping at the chance to extend his contract at Bayern. In fact, he's keeping his options open, which could spell trouble for Bayern if they don't strike a deal soon. After all, they wouldn't want to risk losing him for free next year, right? So what's next? Well, brace yourselves because talks are expected to kick off soon, and it seems like both Real Madrid and Bayern Munich are gearing up to play hardball in this potential transfer saga. Moving on, we've got quite another saga unfolding at Manchester United. It's all about Erik Ten Hag, the man in the hot seat whose future at the club is hanging by a thread. Reports are swirling, describing his tenure as uncertain, and it's got everyone buzzing. Now, let's rewind to the 2023 season, and things were looking up for Manchester United. Under Ten Hag's leadership, they pulled off a surprising third place finish in the Premier League and even broke their 6-year trophy drought with a Carabao Cup victory. But fast forward to now, the tides have turned. The Red Devils crashed out of the Champions League, slamming to fourth in a group behind the likes of Bayern Munich, Copenhagen and Galatasaray. And in the Premier League, well, they are currently stuck in the 6th place, a whooping 8 points adrift from the top 4. Ouch! But it's not just about the results. Critics have been quick to pounce on United's lack of identity on the pitch, with performances leaving much to be desired. Key players seem to be struggling, and teams' playing style is under scrutiny. Enter Sir Jim Ratcliffe and Ineos, the new kids on the block at the Old Trafford. Since their arrival, they've wasted no time in shaking things up. Word on the street is they've already started eyeing potential replacements for Ten Hag. And leading the pack, none other than Roberto De Zerbi, who is currently turning heads at Brighton and Hove Albion. But here's the kicker. De Zerbi isn't just on United's radar. He's also caught the attention of Manchester City and Liverpool. But before we write off Ten Hag completely, there's a glimmer of hope. According to insider sources, Ratcliffe isn't entirely convinced about pulling the plug on Ten Hag just yet. There's still a chance for him to salvage the season with a strong finish in the league and maybe even an FA Cup triumph. It's do or die time for the Dutchman. Meanwhile, behind the scenes, Ineos is orchestrating a major shakeup at the club. They've brought in Omar Berrada from Manchester City as the new chief executive and have their sights set on Dan Ashworth from Newcastle for the sporting director role. Big moves indeed. And just when you thought things couldn't get any crazier, United suffered a gut-wrenching defeat against Fulham, marking their 10th loss in the Premier League this season. Talk about adding fuel to the fire, right? Moving on to some potential transfers happening across Europe, We recently got a report that Kylian Mbappe said no thanks to a whopping €500 million contract for Manchester United. Plus, there's an extra €200 million in signing on fees. But that's not all on Mbappe front. Real Madrid has its eyes set on Kylian Mbappe's younger brother Ethan Mbappe from PSG. Looks like talent runs in their family. Manchester United is also gearing up for a squad shake-up this summer. They are looking to offload at least 10 players, including the €82 million flop Anthony. Liverpool is eyeing Joao Palhinha from Fulham. But wait, Arsenal, Chelsea and Bayern Munich are also in the race to snag him. Barcelona might have to battle on their hands to keep hold of 17-year-old prodigy Pau Cubarsí. Bayern Munich and PSG are sniffing around, eager to snatch him up. Bayern Munich isn't keen on parting ways with Matthias Tel, who's caught Manchester United's attention. His agent even had a sit-down with Bayern to chat about the future. Intriguing stuff indeed. And that's a wrap on today's Game on Dynasty. What did you make of this video? Well, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more amazing content. Until we meet again, this is the Game on Dynasty signing off.